Yo, what up, family? It's your motherfucking guy on a banger right now, you know what I'm saying? I on a block, cuz. Fucking, man, let's get right into it. So, last night, man, we had a good trade last night. Fucking, we stayed in the market for about 150 bucks last night. Chilling. Right now, we up about 60 bucks on our swing trade. I ended up closing off 0.20 lots because
winding right ahead.
Because I was seeing some like what do they call that? Indecisions? Not indecisions. Oh, discrepancies in the movement that I took. So I took this trade to go for a buy, and I've been holding it, I think, since Thursday or Friday. So I've been holding this trade, came to my area of interest. They said what they said. I'm like, I bet, like, I know the market about to come up this way, but the market dropped so juicily, bro. You feel me? But we didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it dropped juicily, but we had these double tops kept appearing out. So I was like, all right, I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be careful taking this double top. I'm going to be careful with this trade, right? Because what's the point of me losing all this bread? You know what I'm saying? Just for fun. So I was like, you know what? I will prefer to lose, because it was at $20 if I got out. So I lost. I took that 0.20 off, and I ended up with a loss of like 25 bucks, and I left 0.10 running, and yeah. So now it's up. So if I would have had all three of those positions, or it was one position, but if I would have had the full 0.3 on there, I would have been up fucking like 250 bucks right now almost. But like, and I know, bro, not be letting my shit just cut off and shit like that. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, if y'all would have seen this trade, bro, like, the double top was crazy on the 4 hour, 1 hour, and I took a trade on the 1 hour going bullish, but it was up to the double top area. And then last night during London session, it broke all the way out while I was back testing. So, and right now it's still pumping. Like, that shit is pumping the fuck up, bro. Like, it literally came to a whole, bro, it went through 2 or 3 new major whole number areas, bro, just tonight. I mean, just since yesterday. So, bro, like, over like 2,000 pips already. You're fucking crazy. But it's all good, because our win from last night covered that. I also had a win on Friday, 2 wins. That also covered that. I had 1 loss on Friday. What else did I have? And yeah, tonight we're going to try to see if we find a trade. I'm going to be real. I don't know if we're going to find a trade early off. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, like, gather all my shit, get a little bit of shit done, pack up my iPad, and I think I'm about to go to the movies tonight. So I told myself, if I hit a 1 to 2 R, and this is when I was like, I had a swing trade. I'm like, nah, I'm not closing this shit no matter what. Bro, pull it up to a 1 to 1.5, all the way back and draw down like 60 bucks, 50 bucks. Pull it all the way back down 1 to 1, same thing. And that shit lasted for like a week and a half, bro. And then we finally hit a 1 to 2, and I was like, I bet. I promised myself if I held a 1 to 2, I was gonna go to the movies. That was like 4 weeks ago. So right now let me see how much time I got left driving. 3 hours. So I'm about to watch fucking Lilo Stitch, and then I'm about to throw on the Lilo and Stitch movie. I'm about to watch Lilo and Stitch, the movie, right now, and then I'm gonna go watch the real one. My sister was telling me, watch the cartoon and see what the difference is between the cartoon and the real one. So that's what I'm about to do. I wouldn't mind stopping right now and then going, but if I do that, that's gonna not give me as much time as I need tomorrow to be able to get it in, you feel me? So, and then also, seeing I have 3 hours on my clock, they're gonna be like, hey man, like, why'd you stop? You know? So, just in case, your man's is gonna be chilling. But yeah, man, yeah. That's what's going on. Today's national. Today is Earth Day. Today. It is June 2nd, 2025. It is Earth Day. So happy Earth Day to everyone. I've been getting like one viewer on these here and there. And I'll be honest, I don't expect nobody to listen to these at all. So thank you for whoever y'all are for listening to it. I appreciate it. I don't expect you to listen to any of them, to be honest, but if you do, thank you. But yeah, let me think what else. The old spot where I used to work at, they like, boom, you know, this dude said he got, like, they got people that own trucks that work under them. And the dude was looking for somebody to drive, so I put in a word over there and shit, see how much they want to pay me to go drive. Nah, still en route to get my own truck regardless. I just want to ensure that, you know, while I'm getting there, fuck around, be a better position, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? We had some breakdowns over here this weekend too while I was doing my 34. Had to fucking change trailer tires, both of them and the rim. That shit cost $1,000. So, you know, trying to get the person I'm driving for over here in green right now. So far, not so bad, but not good. Honestly, not good. I want to say he's broken even the last 2 weeks in a row. And this week, I'm going to say he's more than likely not going to, this week he's not going to break even. This one, he's going to be in profit. So, maybe not like crazy in profit, but decent profit. And then from here on out, he should be valid for a good amount of time. Unless I switch jobs, then he got me for 2 more weeks. But regardless, he'll be in profit by the time I leave. So it's like he lost nothing. Yeah, that's really about it, man. Like, I think I had like a little thought this weekend. I was like, damn, like,
road construction ahead.
You know, I was like, damn, I think I'm about to go back to doing selection. There's always something over here. Because with selection, family, like, no matter what, I know I'm going to make $1,500 or more, no matter what. No less than $1,400, $1,500 consistently every week. And you can get extra time to work if you want to take extra time. So, and I know I'm going to get paid that much. Not like over here, something happens and you're down for fucking a day or 2 days. You know what I mean? Like, for 2 weeks in a row, I was down, bro, for 2 days. 2 days. Then imagine I'm still got to take my break too. I don't have to, but it came before I got broken down. 2 days. So you're talking about barely getting any miles in a week. That means no pay. So I don't even know how the check gonna look for last week's. I think I only worked one load, and that was like $500. So I had that thought. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had that motherfucking thought this weekend and last week. But then I'm like, damn, I can't just up and leave with no money. I ain't gonna have no job right away. So then by the time I even get money, there had been no point in me even thinking about leaving because now I got money. So why don't I just chill in it? And that's where I was at. And then also I saw the thought of, okay, if I end up staying, and I mean, regardless, I have to, I end up with the truck, and then at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, if I leave, then I don't end up getting the truck for myself to drive, you know what I'm saying, and now somebody else is driving for me, which ends up working okay, the same thing, but, you know, that's not the goal anyway. So the goal first is for me to drive, to be able to make my own money, to be able to, you know, pay some debt off, be able to set myself up decently, and just be chilling. Like, that's the goal right now. But yeah, and my bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, these be brainstorms. I know they supposed to be like strictly trading videos, but I mean trading talk, but this is my trade talk. This is everything that I'm thinking about in the moment. So another thing too is I'm setting up my goal for $240,000, and that's gonna be of total capital, right? So, you know, I'm actually doing well with it. I've got a lot of it written out so far. I know I'm missing a lot of pieces to it, but I've got a lot of it written out so far. Today, I'm going to start reading some of the prop firm rules to see exactly, like, I'm getting clear and exact and concise with exactly what it is that I'm trying to attain so that I can achieve it and attain it. So I'm like reading the prop firm. I currently have a $200,000 prop firm account that I'm doing a challenge for right now. And I'm going to journal it. I'm journaling it already. This week I'm up $120, a 1 to 2 risk to reward trade from last night, and I already started winning. So I'm gonna journal that for y'all. But yeah, I'm reading up on that prop firm, and I'm reading all the rules because I had placed the trade about 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks, and they tried to tell me that I was doing the martingale strategy and it's forbidden. So I wasn't doing no martingale fucking forbidden strategy, bro. I had 2 fucking buys in that bitch with stop losses and take profits. And for some reason they told me I was doing a martingale strategy. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's their prop firm, so you got to try to do the best you can do, you know, with what they have to offer. So that's what I'm about to do today. I'm about to read up on the prop firm rules a lot more, and then once I get finished done reading with that, and I got like the gist of everything that, you know, is acceptable and not acceptable in this challenge, then I'm gonna go on to you know, reading the ones that are for the 240,000. So this one is just an account to have it back up. So another thing that I preach inside the university that's to come soon is when it's coming to a business, right? Because we got to treat our trading like a business. You want to have backup funds. You want to have, right? So a business is going to have backup funds, right? They're going to have reserves, right? They're going to have reserve. All right, so for instance, I went to this warehouse today, and they obviously have forklifts inside, right? So they have reserve forklift gas propane tanks on the side, bro, a lot of them, right? So they have reserves. They have them on point, and they reorder them, I'm pretty sure, all the time whenever they start to get a little bit empty, because they want to have reserve, right? They want to have backup just in case that all of them run out at the same time. They have more than enough to cover them for the time it will take them to order it, right, and get their orders filled. So when it comes into my trading, you know, how do I ensure that my business is going to be okay? I need to ensure that I have backup money, I have backup accounts, right? So I put money inside my funded account. I leave a $15,000 buffer in my funded accounts. I have 5, 6, 10 different backup accounts that I bought with the refund money and with money I made after my $15,000 buffer, right? So all these things, you know, is proper preparation so I can succeed, right? And then I would just continue to scale from there. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. I'm creating an entire plan for that. Right now, I only got one. This is my first prop firm that, you know, I'm focusing on to actually pass for real. And then I just had a Clarity account, but I blew it with US 30 and NAS right before I almost passed phase 1 because I didn't have no stop loss and I didn't put a risk management plan. But I just created I'm creating a proper risk management plan off of what I already have. So it's almost complete. So the fact that it's not, I'm not really trading with the Discord yet. So, but other than that, family, y'all already know what it do, right? Peace to the earth, peace to the universe, peace to the guys, peace to God, family. I love y'all. I'ma holla at y'all. I fuck with y'all the long way. Peace.